All right. What's up, boys? Test, test. Yep. Looking good, feeling good. How you guys doing tonight? I killed the boss last night, which means I'm free. No longer raiding. Can do some racing. Nice, dude. Nice. Getting through it, man. One night at a time. What's up, Mr. Nodwell? I was just reading your messages. Testeroo. Alright, so look, I made some changes to my pedals a little bit in the software. And I made bigger changes in my wheelbase. So I did this right before a 6-hour race on Saturday. Should be good. I have a lot of faith and confidence. Go fast. Really trying to lower the impact of the wheel and the pedals, for that matter, to stop with some of these fucking injuries I keep running into. What's up, baby Dan? What are you looking for? Anything in particular? Or we just need some retail therapy. I get it. Loud pedal move, square pedal not move. Yeah, I've messed with the pressures a little bit. But honestly, the biggest difference is in my wheelbase. Like, it is significantly lighter than what I'm used to. I'm really trying to figure out where this fucking wrist pain comes from, man. I mean, it's like clockwork. So, I won't bore y'all to death with this shit. Short version, I've had, like, pain in my neck for a while. But I know it's muscular, I can feel it. It's like a nerve or some bullshit. Nothing crazy. And it kind of like went away not long ago. I had it for months. Kind of went away, all good things. And I don't know, maybe a week ago, I noticed that when I would like sit down, not in the rig, but I noticed that when I would sit down in certain positions, especially in the morning when I wake up, because I would sleep on this right shoulder, I would wake up and I would have just like a numbness feeling in my thumb and in my pinky, but not really so much in the middle three, but pinky, then kind of going down the forearm a little bit, but like mostly in the thumb. And I thought, well, that seems like a problem, like, wow, what's going on? So, could be carpal tunnel, which, I'm not going to a doctor about it. And yes, I know I should go to a doctor about it. But, I worked at a computer for 20 years. Like, a lot, And then I'd come home and play video games. Spent a lot of time on a mouse and keyboard, So, I'm sure I've got some carpal tunnel going on in there somewhere. And the fact that, both of my wrists can kind of flare up from time to time. But it's mostly my right, which is strange. Anywho, try not to go on a complete story path here, but basically, it started to flare up right as I came back to racing. And I'm just trying to get ahead of it, because I know what will happen. It's going to get really bad in like the next couple weeks if I don't try to do something to stay ahead of it. Magic sales tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. I think GSI has their stuff going right now. They have some pretty sweet deals. I was thinking about it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just doing my best not to. If I could just like get through the next 2 weeks, that should be all right. But anyway, I've had some foot pain in my left foot, and I've had some wrist / finger numbness in my right hand. And I'm like, God damn, dude. I've only been racing again for like a month. Can we chill out? And we're getting right up on it, you know? With all these special events and all sorts of stuff coming up in the next like 2 months. So I'm trying to get ahead of it. I'm trying to get used to having a little bit less pressure and different, and I don't run my base very high. Y'all know that. So all things considered, I'm just trying to be smart and trying to get ahead of any potential problems. All right. Let's do it to it. Also got a haircut. That was sorely needed. I literally felt like I lost about 10 pounds when I was walking out of that place. Pretty awesome. Kind of unfortunate to do when it's going to be so cold. Although, I guess right now it's actually pretty nice out. I think today was like 63 here, which is pretty crazy. Alright. I spun out here, right here earlier. The first time I went through here with the new setup, I was like, oh, that's not good. But I tell you, once the tires get warmed up, it actually feels real good. It's pretty sketchy on cold tires because some of the feeling's lost. But really what I tried to do is just kind of deaden it out a little bit so I don't get these like huge, you know, jolts that go through my wrists. Stuff for the rig I don't need but want. Hey, it's how it is. That's what this is all about.
Alright, Ian, this is it. I'm gonna qualify good this time, I swear.
Josh, friend of the program. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's a little bit of that going on. I'm a, you know, relatively young man here, man. You know, we'll see. I don't know, brother. I feel like I've been doing good. I've been lifting weights, doing my mile. You know, doing my workouts. Feeling pretty damn good, I gotta be honest. I mean, for all the random dumb shit I've dealt with over the last 2 years, almost exactly, since my episode, the last like 6 months, I've just felt fucking awesome. So I'm just, you know, I'm a little frustrated, I'll be honest. It is what it is. They all look alike. I'll tell you, I like this one a lot better than Suzuka, I'll be honest. I had an issue with my wheel, too, which is frustrating. Which I actually do think contributed to the pain. It sounds real stupid, but the shift up was like really difficult to pull. Especially with just like my middle finger, which is what I normally do on both sides. So I reached out to the BavarianSimTec guys, and they were like, yeah, it sounds like the something. They're like, put some rubbing alcohol on a cloth and see if there's some glue back there that's making it stick. And sure as shit. That's exactly what it was. Like, okay. Yeah, this is like, this track feels like it was built for this car. I'm sure it wasn't, but it definitely feels that way. I thought about bringing the Mustang out, but I don't think that would be the play. Porsche feels like the play. So anyway, I got my wheels straight again today. Yeah, I mean, it was actually kind of crazy that they could be like, oh yeah, it sounds like the something thing that's in there maybe came out. And like, well, that sounds fucking terrible. And they're like, if that happened, it would have left some, you know, some really strong glue behind, which could be you know, locking that up. I'm like, okay. And I can't, yeah, I could not visually see that anything was missing, but I could see that there was some glue sitting there. Once I got that gone, right back to normal. I was like, oh, appreciate you. Hate that I have to ask about it, but glad to get a resolution that's not send the wheel to Germany, you know? All right, wait, I got a confession to make. You ready for this? I need you to be sitting down. Not even mad, I'm impressed. I need to know that Wade is here before I say this. I'm not even sure if I should say this. He might make it worse for me. Uh-oh. I'm always... No, I did not. I had a blizzard about 30 minutes ago. And then I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream tonight. Here I am. Gripper cam. Alright, let's get this one in. This is gonna matter. Snickers. Always Snickers for me. Man, oh shit. These guys are getting it. So if we got like if y'all see me jump up in the middle of this race, you know why. Just try to get a lap. I don't really want to be at the back. Ah, come on. Got to get too much. Screwed my exit a little bit. I mean, you might be saying to yourself, Chris, it's a fucking blizzard, like who cares? I'm lactose intolerant. Oh. I hear you saying to yourself right now, oh. I get it now. Oh fuck. Why Porsche? I don't know. It's a good feel around this track. You don't have to worry about the rear end. I can't even imagine the Ford around here. Suzuka. I was somewhere in the 58s on full fuel after about 4 or 5 laps to warm it up. Those were in the practice sessions.
Ticket flag.
Alright, I'm gonna hop up P real quick. And there we go. Yeah, actually, good point. Good point. 24, I am. Yeah, we're doing the Daytona. I'll be right back. I got 2 minutes I need to pee. I'll be right back. Damn, Bama, damn, that sucks, brother. Yeah, 24. We're doing the Daytona 24 next weekend. But it's funny because there's like, I don't even know, 10 of us that are driving. So I'm literally doing 2 stints. That's it. I think I'm doing, it's like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on next Saturday. Something like that. But once I know for sure, lock that in, I'll post it. All right. Nice thing is I don't have to worry about setups. Let her rip.
One to go. Next time by.
Have a good race,
Line up
everybody.
on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
That's faster than me. It won't be once you get some more laps in. Cure is just more. Thank you, sir. Cool, that's what I figured. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do better than a 58, to be honest with you. Maybe. I haven't run anything less than like 80 liters. Normally, once I burn off about 30, I'm just like, all right, I'm good. You know, I don't really, I haven't run a full fuel run. I don't think I will, to be quite honest. Skip Daytona, this time race Spa. Yeah, I'm just excited to have something, honestly. The fuel stint did not get any faster. Maybe the temps were totally different or something.
Catch up. 11. Car.
All right. I hate this whole tire warming thing. I really do.
Catch up. 11. Car.
I didn't know Spa was on that list too. That's crazy. It's unfortunate though, because it's like, if you can't do a 24,
About to go green.
wow, this
Stay
dude like,
focused.
what the, he's coming off the ground. What? All right, I've never seen that before. That's a short. Tire warming, not cool. Are y'all ready? Hold on to your nuts. It's gonna be wild. I get this feeling. I don't even know who the leader is. Jesus.
Green, green, green. Car on your left. Left side, 2 wide.
Idiot.
Clear.
True. Good nose brakes hard. I gotta remember, while it's cold, the steering, the lack of fidelity is much more dangerous.
Left side.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too.
Clear.
It'll be an opportunity for me just to learn it again.
Right
I'm
side.
gonna get fucking
Clear.
killed.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Y'all wait till these tires come up. Y'all in trouble.
Right side. Clear.
Really?
Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Left side.
Back
2
on the
wide.
track.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain. Clear on the left.
I don't know how to pronounce the name of the guy in that Porsche, but Jesus. Skip Monza. God, that'd be cool too.
Please don't drive backwards on the track like that again, sir. That was terrifying.
44.759.
Oh gosh. Alright, let's settle in. We got plenty of time. Yeah. I know why they... Holy fuck, brother. You don't have to hit the brakes that goddamn hard. I gotta get by this guy or I'm gonna lose him forever. Joe Owl? Oil and tires? What the fuck? Yeah, the unfortunate thing with that whole schedule is if you can't do those 24-hour races, you really miss out on some great races. Like, that schedule is awesome. Like, if that was the 2.4-hour races, I would do half of those by myself. If I couldn't find a teammate, you know? Like, so then all the ones that are left are the tracks that really nobody wants to do a whole lot of hours at. Come on. Oh, that's brutal. I gotta get by this guy. You might not like this, but it needs to happen.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Sorry, Evan, but you were slowing down way too much. Follow me to the promised land. Let's go get this guy. I don't want to offend anybody. Kind of torn as to whether I need effectiveness. I need more strength in this wheel. I'm really enjoying it not bouncing around in my hands. Come on. I'll go play that bullshit. I don't care about that. Whatever. I'm not doing that.
Fernando, please
I hate
stop,
that.
brother.
I ain't here to play no games. I'll get your ass either way.
I would very much like to be a part of the race and not sit back here.
39.48. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, welcome everybody for being. Appreciate you for being here. Have a little bit of fun tonight. See if we can get going here. Not 100% sure how I feel about this new profile yet. It's funny because it's actually an offshoot of the GOAT profile that I've been using. Just a little more toned down. Dampening turned up just a little bit. Reconstruction filter a little bit higher. Slew rate. A couple things changed just to make it less like binary in the hands. Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. Isn't that funny? You wanted to slam the door, but you stuck the nose in the same corner on me. Don't worry, your time's coming, son.
You absolute brick, dude.
Y'all go play over there again. I'll see you in a minute. I offend a lot of people. Do you actually, though? I think you make a lot of people smile.
39.276. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I know I get a lot of laughs. So don't be a slow down, don't be a slow down. I have this guy looking in the mirror so hard he's not gonna know what the hell's going on in front of him. I mean, yeah, I'll pretty much laugh at anything.
Right side. Clear.
This should be entertaining. Make him burn these tires up. Or burn up his rear view mirror. Charles, what's up, brother? I'm good, man. I hope you are as well. Tell Mr. Cheetahs we eat people like him for breakfast. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
39.874.
Give away, Cheetah. Oh, good times. Oh, never saw that coming. Color me shocked. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. He's got to have damage after that. I think I should just sit tight. This problem might take care of itself. This is one of those self-fulfilling prophecies. Cheetos, man, he's too dumb to sit back. There you go. Now he's gonna block me like hell.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side.
What a clown. Oh, look at that. Left you room. Weird.
Clear on the left.
The intelligent side of me says sit back and let it happen. We all know what's about to happen here. If I had more gap behind me, I probably would, to be quite honest.
Left side. Clear.
Fuck. Yeah, it's alright. I'll take it.
You've got wheel damage.
I think we can run it.
40.976.
Oh, he got a little squirrely. I don't think he actually tried to come back and close that, but it wouldn't put it past him given everything else he did in this race. Cool, sounds right. Cool. Bye. Here you go. Let's go. Alright, Mustang Man's gotta have some damage. As long as my wheel damage is not too bad, it'll be alright. I think it's fine. I think P2 should be in the cards here. I don't know about P1, but... I really do miss my Porsche. Such a fun car to drive. I feel like it's just made for this place. Better keep the rears on it. Alright. Feeling good. I'm in a great spot. I just cannot fathom he doesn't have a decent amount of damage given how much contact they made up there, you know? Yeah, actually, a really good point. You a fucking clown.
Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
You can't write the story any better when y'all do stupid shit like that. God. What a fucking clown, man. Good times. Good times. Karma's a bitch. What do you even do? What do you do about that, you know?
Car on your left.
You're just trying hard to block me.
40.775.
Yeah. Y'all, we're gonna have to go back and watch some replays after this one.
Clear.
Alright, can we do anything with P1? Unfortunately. That's not P1, that's P2. Wait, what? Where the hell did that guy go? He started the race and just looked at the rest of us and laughed. Okay, well, can we do anything with P2? Ah, come on. I know, right? Like, Jose is checked out. He's like, what the going on back there? Yeah, I was trying to, you know, cut back on him. I think he got loose. I definitely didn't hit him until I hit him. I don't even know what that registered at, to be honest. I started at 6x, so before that incident. So let me see if it hit. I don't even know. It might have been a 0 on my part. I barely touched him after he stopped in front of me. Where am I at? I got a 10, so it was a 1x? No, 4x. Shit. Jesus. Worse than 80 defenders. 80 defenders that suck at it. I mean, honestly, they both wreck themselves, you know? Like, good grief, man. And I don't even know if I, like, that stuff I'd refer to, like, fucking blocking. They're spending more time looking at me in the rear view than they're looking out the windshield. I'm pretty confident in that. Crazy. And all for what? Yeah. All good. Whatever. I'm just here for fun. Almost didn't sign up for the race. I was like, maybe I'll just do some Suzuka. Wow. Can't stop the car anymore. Which way does the brake bias need to go? To the back, maybe? Fuel burn off. Bias to the back, presumably, since the fuel tank is in the front here. I thought I was gonna nail it too. Like, I was like, okay, well, he's clearly gonna drive deep on the inside there. I'll stop earlier. I'll stop a little short. Do the old switchback. It was, I think it was, you know, we were on for something there. Oh well. I bet you anything, I've got some messages in the blue. Somebody's gonna be calling me an asshole, probably in Spanish. No, Josh is out, unfortunately. This man puts a portion of podium again. We have to bury the Mustang. No, no, no. Yeah, I put 2 clicks to the back for bias. I don't think I'm in a lot of danger here. I don't think I'm catching anybody in 3 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna lose this spot either, so. Unless I just do something real stupid. Which, you know. It's so funny. I really like the way this profile feels for the steering wheel. It's just so smooth. Not really. Are you like near your rig? by chance? Like, can I share this with you? And get you to tell me if I'm just like, okay. Would you mind if I shared this with you? I'm just curious, like, and I didn't come up with it on my own, don't get me wrong. I took the GOAT profile that I've been using, somebody shared with me. Damn if I can remember who it was. I want to say it was Spencer. I don't remember. It's true. Still. Anyway, last night, you know, some bedtime YouTubing. I saw Morad had a video talking about like the perfect GT3 profile for your force feedback to win Daytona 2 times and get 2 Rolexes. Buy my gloves. That really wasn't the title. It should have been the title. Probably would have been more catchy, got more clicks. Anyway, I was watching it. I didn't realize oh my god, don't you dare. He was using the GOAT profile with the Simucube 2 Ultimate or whatever, but he had just gotten the Pro. So anyway, he was trying to take that GOAT profile and adapt it for the Pro. And I thought, oh, that's fascinating. So I watched that. And it was actually nice because he went through each setting. It was like, hey, this is how it feels, you know, explained more than I have ever understood. Each setting and all that stuff. So I basically just took that and I have a derivative of the GOAT profile from that. Start a stream war, I think he would beat me on that one, unfortunately. I'm not as much of a douche, but he beats me pretty much everywhere else. Actually, I don't even know the guy. I shouldn't say that. I'm just joking. But anyway, I like it a lot. It's a little sketchy at the start when you're on cold tires, like really cold tires. It's hard to find that limit, but it's also interesting because I feel like you can feel the understeer better, which is kind of like awesome given the cold tire situation because you're generally understeering like a son of a gun anyway. So, you know,
You just got
it's
the
kind of there.
One more lap to go.
Spot on impression. What's up, brother?
39.185.
I can't deny, whereas iRacing experience here today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I'll be honest, I as much as it sounds like really obnoxious for him to say it all the time, it's really smart. You know what I mean? Like, it's marketing 101. I'm just gonna let you guys know right here and now, if they even let me in a GT3 car, much less race a Daytona twice and win that some gun, I'll put it in every single starting headline ever. Because algorithms, clicks, you know. Like, dude's got a big YouTube channel for a reason, you know? So, all respect on that front. Like, he knows what he's doing. He's smart. Positive outlook on... He had a positive outlook on Redsport? That's not good. Woo! Okay. Don't screw it up in the last couple corners, man. Let's keep this thing on the racetrack for another couple corners at least. Bleeding time. I'm just trying to get to the end. So anyway, it does feel good. It might need a little bit more on the strength side of things for this car, but for the Mustang, I think it's right on the money. Because your personality reminds you of Dr. Oz. Shit. Not only has to let everybody know. Yeah, Red hates the guy. I think you're excused. Don't worry, if I ever get popular, Red will hate me too.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job.
Love it. Alright, we gotta go watch this stuff. Let me share it with you really fast. Holy hell, I didn't get cussed out in China. Nope. Idiot. That wasn't for me, I don't think. Wow. I'm actually shocked. Truly shocked. I figured somebody would be cussing me out. I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong. I think they would just blame it on me. You're not gonna go running out. Okay. Okay. All good. I'll have to remember to share it with you. Oh, let's see. If you put a GT3 If they put you in a GT3 for 5 minutes, you will milk it the entire year at 15 minutes. 100%. 100%. I would.
Ruben, if you're going to drive like that, you've got to give space, bro. It's all good being aggressive and stuff, but just pitting people's not cool, man.
That's a very sensible outlook, if you ask me. Respect. Yeah, dude, I'm saying if I even sat in a GT3 car, I would find a way to milk that forever. Forever. 100%. All right. I would, just different cuts of the same video. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. He's Canadian. Simucube show. Is that what you're talking about? No. I've been messing with profiles. Let's go. Joke's on you, Reddit. Come on. He's French Canadian. Is he really? French part I don't see. He's not French. He's a rich kid from Toronto. I was gonna say Nodwell knows him personally. They're like best friends. It's weird. All right. So what do we do here? Let's go to this lap. Let's watch this. If you were in Team Radness, he'll put you in a GT4. I don't think it's worth it. Not even gonna lie. Decker's friends. Yeah. I know Decker's been a fan of his for a while. No, I thought you did, or was it Danica? Like not like personally, but like y'all raced each other. All right, so this is where it got spicy. These two got side by side. Obviously, as soon as that happens, they back up to us. And then, of course, your boy gets a run. Porsche man says, "Ain't no way you're gonna get no run on me." I didn't know where I was, so I went through the grass a little bit. That's okay. And then he said, "Okay, you want to be there? Fine." He comes down. He leaves space. So I guess he heard car at some point. So he normal. Go wide. Try to get a run. Yeah, the Mustang was braking pretty hard and pretty early. I think he even got a little squirrely there. Danica Ryan race with Morad. Here's the James Baldwin. I like streamers racing in real life. Yeah, I like James Baldwin a lot. I'm a big fan of his actually. The Mustang hit the Porsche. No, I don't know. Well, the Mustang hit the brakes really hard and got the Porsche way out of whack. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, look, I don't think the Porsche didn't do anything wrong in this case. He was highly aggressive with me in the defense department in earlier laps, but I think he was fine here. I think that Mustang broke earlier and harder than he was anticipating, clearly. Like, he slowed down really hard. I don't think it wasn't earlier. I think he just hit the brakes harder than he thought he was going to. So he runs into the back of him, which screws him all up. He tries to collect it. Yeah, I feel the gap and he's gone. So nothing, no problems there. I can't ever figure this out. And had wheel damage. All right, I gotta see this one. This one should be something. I thought I had the pace on this guy. Right here where he did the thing. So I was definitely getting good runs here. Look at really? So of course he's gonna get a horrible exit. If I get a good one, he just parks it in the middle of the giant racetrack that we have here. And then I'm certain is looking up in the mirror like, which way is he gonna go? So he tracks out with me because he sees me going out this way. And I was kind of like, fuck it, that's fine. I'll just push you then. So I was literally bumper to bumper with him at this point. And the thought process was literally just trying to juke him, like show him one, go the other. So I showed him the inside, he took it. I can see him, I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but he's half a car length at least ahead of me right now. Given how tight he is, there's no fucking way he's making this corner. So I'm expecting him to just go through it. So I was going to cut back, which I do. He lost it because how do you get a Mustang? I mean, look at this angle. How do you do how do you do this corner from there? So he just loses it. Unreal, man. Unreal. Good times for some of us. Okay. Good stuff. 927. Quit the desktop. Yes, I will. We'll save that. I actually think that was pretty entertaining, to tell you the truth. That was a pretty good race. That could be YouTube worthy. Oh, we lost safety rating. No. Little IR bump. Little safety rating drop. Little P3. No complaints. Jose, man, that guy, he had the race of his life. He was just gone. Your boy down here with 10 incident points. Good grief. It's rough out there. All right. What else are we going to do tonight? The Mustang hit the Porsche. He cut the Porsche's nose off as well as I think at the start. Yeah, at the start of all that. Yeah, he did. He did. Although I gotta say that Porsche was sticking his nose everywhere. To be fair, I don't think he was doing himself any favors. I think that's a safe thing to say. Okay. 10x only lost. Yeah, exactly. I've had a lot of safe races recently. That must be it. Mr. Hughes, when we racing? I just did one. Gonna do another one, I think. I don't really want to do Catalunya just because that stupid last sector. I could do another Fuji, actually. I might do that. Give it a minute. Any desire to run a full season of P Cup? Desire, yes, but reality, probably not. I do too many GT3 leagues to like really focus on it. And I feel like if I was going to do it, I'd really have to focus on it. And I don't know if I really want to go back to, so when I did Skippy, really any of the Formula stuff I did, I would always focus on one car, you know? So it was either Skippy and then F4, then F3, right? Well, because I did that, like literally when I'd come to not this screen necessarily until they made this UI, but if you came to this screen, I would have literally one series, you know, favored, and it was just the one that I was doing. And if it happened to be like F3 where it had an open and a fixed, I would have those two and that's it. And that's all I would do. So it was like, it was fun and I had great, I learned a ton. I hot lapped like crazy. Learned a lot, but it got really monotonous because I was literally just running one car, one track all week, every week. You know, and then eventually moved on to GT3. Just a lot of that had nothing to do with the cars and all that. A lot of it had to do with the special events. Like we were doing special events while we were running those Formula cars, but we were terrible at them because we were like a bunch of, you know, Skippy guys running Bathurst 12 and GT3 cars that we ran once a year, you know, like, so anyway, long way to say, I don't want to go back to a world where I only have 2 series up here bookmarked because those are the only 2 I'm actually going to do. You know what I mean? I think I would get bored. And the other part of it too, and I don't, you know, y'all will have your own opinion on this for sure, but like, I'm really aware of the whole like content side of things. I think if I just did like, if it was just me and I'm just sitting here by myself and I'm not talking to anybody right now, it's a lot easier to do that, you know, because I can say, you know what, I just want to do Porsche Cup and I'm just going to sit here in silence basically, or have something else playing and just do it for fun, like by myself and, you know, whatever. It's easier to do that, but like creating content and streaming and like kind of always having something going and doing, just focusing on one series makes that difficult too. At least I think that's true. No Ringmeister F3. I do want to do that, but I haven't even gotten into that car in at least 2 years. So I'm not going to do it right now. But I would like to do it before the weekends. But it's a challenge, man. It's like tonight, Normally, if y'all haven't noticed, I don't normally race on Thursday nights because I'm normally raiding. Well, we killed that stupid boss last night, so I'm free, which is great. So now I don't have any more commitments on Wednesdays or Thursdays anymore. So I'll be doing the Elbows Out league races on Wednesday night starting next week. But the other thing is, just got a lot going on this weekend. Like tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be doing anything. Saturday, we've got a 6-hour race. Sunday night, I've got a league race. And then boom, schedule changes. You know what I mean? It's like just a lot going on. It's hard to fit everything in that you want to do. Open wheelers like riding a bike. It's true to a degree, but like at a, you know, at a place like the Nordschleife, I think it's a little different. And then the other side of it too is like, it's just like the Porsche Cup car. Like there's no ABS. You make one mistake, you go sliding off the racetrack. That's that. So, which is fine. I don't care to, you know, ruin my whatever license this is. I don't care about that, but just in general, I don't want to like get in there and, you know, waste 45 minutes waiting for the race, starting the race, dying in the first 2 corners because I'm clearly unprepared. You know, it's one thing if I get killed in one of these races, you know, because that's just how racing works. But to do it when it's just because I was unprepared, that's kind of unfortunate. All right, let's go with. I haven't even run a lap here yet, so I got enough time. I can at least hop in here. We'll do Mustang just because I actually think it'll be a little bit better than the Porsche with this updated Simucube profile. Yeah, somebody asked if I had gotten a Simucube 3 or whatever. It's like, brother, let me promise you something. If I got a Simucube 3, it'd be in the subject title. I'd have a thumbnail. First impressions of the Simucube 3 Pro. Oh man, I'd be milking that thing like crazy. It's funny too. I've done a couple races this week, but I haven't touched Suzuka. The place where we're going to race for 6 hours on Saturday and then another hour on Sunday. Mustang GT3 to further front. So, man, if you had asked me that question like a month ago, I'd be like, man, I hate front engine cars. They're the worst. Mustang is like a giant boat. I cannot stand driving it. It is terrible. I really like it now. I don't know what changed. I don't know if anything changed. I don't know if it's just me. No clue. My history with GT3s is, I'd say 50-50 between the rear engine Porsche and the mid-engine Corvette, Ferrari, McLaren, basically. That's basically all of my time in GT3. And then just literally in the last month, I started really messing with this thing.
Right side.
And
Clear. Car right.
I'm actually pretty cool with it.
Clear on the right.
Go, fucking go. Let's figure this thing out. I know it in Formula cars. I don't know if I've ever been here in a sports car before. Yeah, Lamborghini. I spent half a season driving that. I don't know how this car is going to be here. I do like the Lamborghini. It's a pretty cool car. It's hard to find pace in for me. It's like, it's fast, I think damn near everywhere if you can figure out how to drive it. And I never really quite got there. Okay. You're gonna stop, just let me go. Well, the Mustang drove it once, almost to the whole. No, when was that? I think that's really important. Because if that was in, you know, 6 months ago or a year ago or a year and a half ago when it first came out, give it a try again.
Right side, clear on the right. You cut the course, you've got to slow down.
3
give up
days
that
ago.
time.
Okay. I don't have any answers for you on that one. Like, what's your experience with sports cars in general? What have you driven prior to that, you know? Because it is different. Like, it is fundamentally different. A few months ago, that was a valid response. Yeah, for sure. Alright, I think I'm braking too hard there.
Left side, clear on the left.
Sometimes. Baseline setup is weird. Also true. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your experience and then maybe we can help. It's going to be strange with these curves. Were you driving it in Suzuka? Suzuka's actually, this car is great at Suzuka. I don't know why. I thought it would be hell on earth, but it's actually pretty damn great. Porsche and Ferrari, not used to the front engines. Yeah, I definitely 1,000,000, 1,000 trillion% know where that comes from. That's exactly how I felt for the longest time. Give it more time. Give it more time. And be really careful with throttle application on corner exit. Especially until the tires get up. Like you can see I'm in the 60s right now, but my pressures are still low. Like, really give it time, you know. Let the tires do their thing. Wait till the car's mostly pointed in the right direction before you decide to give it full beans. Just stuff like that, especially in the Porsche. Like, that car on acceleration feels like a cheat code, you know? That's why I'd like to drive it at Fuji, because it's like, oh, there's a corner? Cool, 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 whatever. We'll just blast right on out of it, no problem. This car, you gotta just be that much more patient. Fuji, oh yeah, Fuji, God. I can't even actually imagine driving this car at Fuji. Take it to Suzuka. It is honestly amazing at Suzuka. I've been using the VRS setup with the 110 liters. It's great. It's great. I actually, and Nodwell might hate this if he's still in here, I changed my throttle curve specifically because of this car. I also had similar issues with the McLaren. We would always drive the McLaren at Suzuka and coming through the, or Suzuka, at Sebring, coming through the hairpin, I would just get the back end loose every time. And, I didn't even think about that. So, because I'm just an idiot, right? Like, I can't figure out how to drive correctly. So he's always like, you know, you just gotta like roll on the throttle a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I get the concept, but I'm an idiot. I can't do it, you know? So anyway, I put a little bit of a bend in my throttle application so that, you know, 20% is more like 15%. 40% is more like 30%. So that it kind of slowly ramps up. As opposed to like, you know, because I just have a lead foot. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so just, it helps me get on the throttle the way that I'm used to it, you know, muscle memory wise, without actually just smashing it down. And it's not huge, but it makes a difference. But for real, like, I hated the front engine cars. Like, this car especially, it felt like an absolute boat. I would drive the Mercedes. I've literally done a 24-hour race at Daytona in the Mercedes, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Once I got comfortable with it, Thing's a rocket ship. But this, when I jumped in it, when they first came out with this and the Corvette, I hated it. I absolutely hated this car. It literally just felt like I was trying to steer a boat. It was horrible. Corvette I loved. I drove that for like 2 seasons.
36.483. New fast flat for you.
Oh, isn't that nice? Anybody going really fast? How far off the pace am I here? 2.5 seconds. Great. Great! I have no clue what to do. I know the track really well. I don't know that I've ever driven in sports cars. I know I've done a ton of it in F3 and F4. But totally different, obviously. I don't know how much of these curbs I can take without just completely losing the rear end. Scared to like really get up on them and then come down and the car just go darting into the wall. Yeah, wait, that's a really good point, man. It's one of those things where like we all know, you know, but like building the muscle memory or breaking old muscle memory is super difficult. Super difficult. You just put your throttle up on 2, it's the same thing. Really? Oh, you told me that. I should listen to you more often. I really should. Thoughts on the Aston? I haven't driven it nearly as much, but the couple, you know, 20-minute races I did with it, I liked it a lot too. But I think part of me said, like, if I actually like this car right now, let's just drive it while I like it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm gonna get my money out of having purchased this thing. Because the thoughts I had when I first bought it were really, really not positive. Where with the Aston, when I first drove it, I was like, oh, that's cool. So let me just enjoy this one for a little bit. It's kind of my thought process. But truth be told, man, with the next season coming up, since we're doing VSCA and the Porsche, like, y'all know where I'm going. I'm going home, you know? Mother Germany, wait, that's not it. Bringer of light and knowledge. You mean darkness and blizzards, but not the good kind. Damn it.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Alright, well, I think I've got enough to race. It's not necessarily going to be good, but I'm here to shock people, you know? Resurgence of the Porsche cult, actually true. I'm really excited about it, I'll be honest. I'm really excited. Actually, you could blame it on Jason. He just kind of picked the Porsche one day. It's like, yeah, we're gonna race the Porsche. Like, alright, cool. Which, I mean, that's what they raced last season, you know. It's fine, I'm happy with the decision for sure, but there wasn't a lot of conversation going on about that one. He just picked.
38.461.
See, I'm happy. I'll be very excited to get back to that car. Which is... I'm going to try to do what I'm doing right now. Which is a mix of a lot of things. Like, I've been dabbling. Was it last week or the week before? I literally drove like half the cars. Half the GT3s. I think it was at Portimao. I drove like everything. Aston, Lambo, Porsche, everything. We had a great time. So I'd like to, you know, keep it easy, keep it breezy, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. And I also don't know how much I'll actually be racing in VSCA. That I'm a little concerned about. Because there's like 4 of us on a team, but you only need 2 guys for like 85% of the races. So, you know, not enough room. So we'll see how she goes. Right. Well, damn. It looks like I missed the calling. This apparently is a Lamborghini track. Who knew? We'll bring in American Muscle up north, baby. $3.5K. Damn. I don't know if I've ever been that high in sports cars. I think my highest IR ever is like 3,700. That was in Formula cars. Well, it was just called road at the time. But that was F3 days. I think oh my god. Understeer. So y'all remember earlier when I said, hey, I got you, don't worry. Didn't even hit anything. Let's fucking go. Y'all remember when I said earlier that the new profile that I'm using is really nice, but on cold tires it's deadly? Because you don't feel some stuff? I didn't feel that at all. Oh man, wish I had a better camera angle. I saw him coming, I was like, let me, I can back up out of the way safely. Alright guys, I'm ready. Shit. Ready for P-Cup to go to Snetterton at the end of the season. I think that track is better than people give it credit for. I'll say that. You'll probably hate your life in the last sector, like that really hard left that turns into some crazy ass rights. Yeah, it's a little weird. Especially probably in that car especially. I think the last time I did that track, I was in Skippies. I kind of do too. But some of the first live streams I ever have on this channel are actually of me, obviously, at Snetterton in a Skippy. If you want to see how bad I was, you know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, it's there for you. The left you mentioned, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It'll be one of those things where if you can, it's like anything, right? If you can get out in front of some of the newbies, you'll be loving it. 2 weeks, ready for P-Cup to return. Wait, they're going to M. Weren't they just there? Why are they going back? One of these days, man, maybe I'll just stop streaming altogether, and then I'll just do Porsche Cup all the time. Oh, I got you. If I was like a full-time, daytime type streamer, he wants them. Yeah, dude. Imola is one of my favorite tracks. It's hard to race on, but when you nail a lap there, man, whew, feels good. But like, yeah, I think if I was like a streamer and I streamed all day or something, like an actual job, 9 to 5 style, I would probably just have to be more open about racing different things, simply to fill time. Alright, let's see if we can get a decent lap. I think we have splits.
Here comes your first time lap.
Get the tires warm, let's be smart. Okay. Brands, yeah. Honestly, I'm having a hard time thinking of a combination that car's not good. But yeah, you're right. There's definitely some good ones right there. Even like some of those like really random tracks, some of the newer ones, like the Sachsenring. That track's pretty interesting. I did it a season or two ago when they raced Peak up there. It was actually pretty damn good. That was one of those weeks where I was trying to learn the car. recording in case anything interesting happens. I did record the last race. I don't know, y'all think that's YouTube worthy? I feel like it kind of was, to be honest. Not like I have a super high criteria for what I put up there. Thought it was pretty entertaining.
One more lap.
When I told my wife that in one of my recent videos I sat down and I really edited the hell out of the thing, like taking out all the cuss words, she just looked at me like sideways. She's like, "Why? That's all the entertainment." I said, "Yeah, you're probably right." Although I think YouTube's not like, oh man, didn't like that Apex, that's for sure. I think YouTube does not like 4-letter words. Yeah, I'm doing great. Come on. Should've warmed my tires up more, huh? Yeah, that's true. Maybe I should drive this at Fuji one time and see the difference. I imagine it's great in the straights and gets pretty good runoff on the corners, but that last sector in this car must be absolute hell. Decent lap? I don't know what a decent lap is.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Oof, not that. Alright, we got a lot of work to do. Which really just means a lot of survival. The only other Ford, he's only about a tenth faster than me. But man, Lambos, holy shit, the top 5 are all Lambo. Maybe Ford does not play here. Alright, 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Oh wow, I didn't realize that was grid. I don't feel prepared. I think we're about to drop here. This could be a very
line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
difficult, very difficult race. It's a very tight track, so I mean these cars here is interesting. Not a lot of great passing opportunities. You're gonna have to make your own, I think, in some cases. We shall see. Somebody's trying to burn them up. Alright, gotta be smart. Remember, tires cold. Profile. Slightly sketchy when tires are cold. Do everything I can right here to warm up. Brakes. Kill some fuel.
About to go green. Stay focused. Green, green, green.
Safety car. Okay. I immediately got my safety car notice. I was like, okay, great.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
How did I not hit him? Good man. Good man. These starts are so fun, man. A little wild, but a lot of fun.
Car right.
Wasn't trying to pass you, just trying not to
Clear
go
on the
slow.
right.
Perfect. Grip a cam. I'm not really sure where the braking marker is for this. Oh wow. These guys are crushing that thing. Ooh, scared to do that in the race. That's where some of that time's coming from.
45.795.
That curb unsettles the hell out of this thing. Probably smart to stay away from it. Slow down? What's going on there? A little understeer.
Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Wonder what's going on there. The only thing I could think of was slowdowns. I don't know where they would have gotten them from though. Slowdowns are damage. I don't know. When in Rome, I guess. We'll figure it out in the race. Whoa, brother. Way too early.
7.4.
What are they going so slow for? so confused.
Right side.
Fuck
Clear
are
on the
you
right.
doing, man? Are you shitting me? Let's just hit the brakes right on the fucking
Right
racing
side.
line. Jesus Christ.
Clear on the right.
What the fuck? Why? Now my steering wheel's all fucked up. I don't know how I don't have a meatball. What in the hell was that? Yeah, my steering's so jacked up. I'm so confused, man. What the f is going on? Go ahead.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Cannot race it like this for 15 more minutes. I'm gonna try. See if I can show you on my steering wheel. See? It's a little bent. Seems to be decent. Is there a slowdown over there or something? Unreal, man. Me exactly. Dude hits the brakes in the middle of the fucking racing line.
39.157.
Crazy. He did slow up real hard somewhere else too. I don't know, maybe he doesn't know the marks? I have no idea. Or maybe I messed up? Is that me? Like, did I go too hard or something? I'm confused. There's like literally 3 guys that just decided in the middle of the race to say, no, I'm gonna go to the back. I don't understand why. And now my car's all jacked up. I'm just trying to finish. C'est la vie. Oh, okay. Wow, what a dick. Let's servo slow down in the middle of the fucking racing line by hitting the brakes. What an idiot. Yeah, I don't have that view. So stupid. Blue chats, yeah. I hope that guy messages me. What'd you run me for? Are you fucking serious? You stopped in the middle of the fucking racing line, dumbass. I hope he does message me. Give me a reason. Shit. People. I almost missed him. Just kind of caught him that right front. I don't know where they're getting the slowdowns from, to be honest. I don't know what they're cutting. I feel like I'm taking the same lines they are. I mean, something's off, but...
37.078. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
This is one of those, like, if I get passed by 6 dudes, like, so be it. Like, the other alternative is basically me boxing and, like, done from damage. So, the fact that this is not a meatball, I'm absolutely shocked. This is very difficult to drive. Right turns especially are literally on an edge. And then left turns seem to be pure push. Understeer. The chicane. Which, the last chicane? It's just crazy, honestly. Putting... Man. I mean, I'm happy that he... Golly. I'm glad that he, you know, served to slow down and all the things. Even hit the brakes to do so. But on the fucking racing line? Yeah, it's kind of wild, actually, that that's not added to just the basic relative. That you have to have the one that's expanded with all the extra crap I don't care about. Alright, we're still rolling. P8. I don't think we're going to finish there. This guy's behind. I've got to be faster than me with all this damage.
36.895. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Maybe going through this chicane? Yeah, that's you know what? That's got to be it, right? It's probably slowed down over here somewhere. Let's not find it. Alright, slow down earlier here. This push is crazy. Look, oh my god, I mean, I don't think I could slow down with so much earlier. Still pushed. I feel like that Porsche from the Nordschleife race the other day. My tire's probably pointing to Narnia, and somehow the car's still going mostly straight. Yeah. Yeah. So they're going like super aggressive with that. It seems real stupid. But hey, iRacing, what are you gonna do? People dumb. So I seem right on the cusp. Seems like P8's where I have to finish to be positive IR. Which, I mean, I don't really care about that, but just, it's a nice barometer. These guys have got to pass me, right? I mean, come on. Come on. Got to. No way I can hold y'all off.
6.294.
Busted ass car.
For you.
Hard to evaluate my new profile when my car's so jacked up. Oh, probably a third gear corner. Oh my god. This is actually more difficult to do than you would think. I mean, the car doesn't actually feel terrible, it's just the steering being so bent. It makes it difficult to know how much to give it in either direction, you know? But anyway, any of you guys running Suzuka race this weekend? I mean, you could see it. I hit the brakes and it just starts kind of oscillating left and right. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Kind of got to keep both hands on the wheel at the moment.
36.376.
Just don't want to spin out in front of anybody and kill anybody else. In fact, maybe I'll give you all that view for the rest of the race so you can see my hands a little bit better. Getting to that time of the year where I can't clear my freaking throat. Wrong grippers. Alright, 5 to go. Can we keep it together for 5 more laps?
36.261. New fast flat for you.
A little too deep there. Turn right to go left. Come on. Your race goes to like survival mode instantly. Thank God it's not a 40-minute race. I don't know if I could do this for 40 minutes. Like, just everything about it. I know it's not tilted that hard to the right, but it's like all the force feedback. It's like it doesn't realize it's in the wrong. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels so jacked up in your hands. Trying to keep this gap as much as I can.
36.193. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Come on. Yeah, them battling would be pretty good for me, eh? Maybe I'll have a message in the blue that says, "My bad, dude. Shouldn't hit the brakes in the middle of a racing line like that to bleed off my thing. Sorry." That would be nice. Like, yeah, it's cool. Made for a challenging race. Those guys keep battling. It's so big for me. Unless the fast guy finally got in front of the pack or something.
36.346.
Especially glad that I turned the strength down now. Shit. Come on. Cannot believe these guys have not caught me up. I'm sure they would have if they weren't fighting each other. Glad they are, though. What's up, brother? Damn, I love that. You fast as fuck, boy. Oh, don't hit that stuff. Come on, keep it together. 2 more laps.
.795.
I'm just happy with myself I didn't get on the mic and yell at him. At least I don't think I did. That's progress. Uh-oh, 1 second. Did the fast guy get in front? Damn it. Not good. Please tell me this isn't the guy that hit the brakes. He killed me. He was a Ford. Oh. One more lap. I don't know if I can hold him off for another lap. I'll try. No, I think it was Mark at the back there. Are these guys able to take a full racing line? I can't hold them off for that. I'm not going to try to either.
.384.
Run my line. Surprised he didn't make a move there, to be honest. Oh my god. Tried, it tried. Can we hold him off? I don't know.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yes, we can. Damn. Color me shocked. I'm telling you, man, if those guys had just learned to separate a little bit earlier than that, they would all gotten me probably.
Nice racing, G-Slay.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Whew. Why did that have to be so stressful?
Nice run. Solid work.
For a solid P8. What the f... Crazy. I need to see this car.
Yeah, good race, guys.
I need to see this car.
Good race, bro.
Did I get anything in the blue? No.
Did you have damage, Connor?
Say it again, sorry?
Did you have damage?
Nah, I don't think so. I tapped the ball a few times, but
Two
it's
hit
my first time around this track, so I'm garbage.
brakes on the
Oh,
racing
well, you're pretty
line
quick considering it's
to
your first time, man. Fair play. I just wondered why you slowed down on the straight, that was all. But, yeah, cool racing, man.
Shit.
Alright, good race, man. That was, I just
Alright,
slowed
gotta
down.
figure this out.
Yeah.
Had to be right here.
Yeah.
Good race, bro. Have a good one, man.
Okay, so it was him. The guy that finished right behind me. Like, what the fuck was he doing? I genuinely don't understand this. I mean, just straight up hit his brakes. Like, how is anybody supposed to anticipate that, honestly? Like, there's no world in which you hit the brakes immediately as we, like, he's still on the fucking rumble strips, man. Fuck. That is so frustrating. Alright, I want to see the front of my car. I'll go back, just hold on. I mean, I kind of don't even care how he got it, to be quite honest with you. It just gets on my nerves that that's how that went down. I mean, that looks fine. That tire, something must be bent because the steering wheel is completely bent. Doesn't look bad, unless it hasn't happened yet. This is like one of those famous iRacing slow-mo damage later situations. I don't know. It doesn't look like much, but I mean, I guess this just must be bent in because it clearly was not right in the hands. I'm surprised it's not worse. Honestly, that felt like it would have been a lot worse. Okay. What are we looking for? You're trying to see where he got it? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know how to know where he got it, to be honest with you. Oh. Maybe it's this? I don't know. I don't know what the actual rules are. Turn 13 on corner apex. The edge of the red-white curbing. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if it means he needs a tire here or he needs a tire out here. I actually don't know. You think it's this chicane? I mean, I could see it. Like, he definitely was very aggressive here. Let's see if he did anything to try to, like, bleed it off. Yeah, he hit the brakes pretty hard right there. You're probably right. He hit the brakes pretty hard going into turn 1. Hit the brakes. Even on exit, he hit the brakes. You know, look. Anybody that's watching that's new to this stuff, let's take the opportunity and show you what you should have done, okay? If you're going to get a slowdown... If you get a slowdown in this final chicane, which is what we're assuming, he probably got it as he crossed his first apex, right? Chow. He probably got the slowdown right there. It was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2 seconds, right? If you got it right there, he's probably just now seeing it. If you are a scholar and a gentleman, what you should do is get off the racing line and just lift. Just lift. You don't even have to hit your brakes. You know, the racing line is obviously where these guys are going to go. So if you just literally stay to the right side of the racetrack, come off the accelerator, it'll bleed off faster than you think. I know it's still super fucking annoying, I get it. But just, you never want to take the opportunity to, unless you know what you're doing. Again, this is like, if you're new to this, you know, you should be off to the side, lifting, and he's probably going to lose, I don't know, maybe 2 spots. I think me and another guy were pretty close. Sure, you're going to lose 2 spots. Super annoying. Guess what? Don't get to slow down, you know? But to like, to put yourself in it, like here, you can see he hits the brakes really early. There's no world you hit the brakes on this access road. You know, you're hitting the brakes somewhere over here. Like that, that's where you hit the brakes. So like on the racing line, braking really, really early. Granted, look, he's got time. There was a gap there. That's not terrible, honestly. If I was on his ass and he did that, I'd have been furious, kind of like I am with the other situation. But he had space. He can brake early. I do this all the time too. Like, that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. But like here, like that's kind of awkward. And you can see I took evasive action to the left, not to hit him. On corner exit, he's hitting the brakes. Like, you don't need it. You don't do that. Like, he's not, you know, it's one thing if you're carrying so much speed through here that you're going to go, you know, go way out wide. Well, he checks his brakes. He's still in the middle of the racetrack. Like, this is the line, right? At this point, when you look up and you see that it still has like 1.2 seconds or half a second even, something, you have to think forward and you have to understand the rest of, you know, what's coming up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you just have to think about what's coming up. And this guy knows, he's 3K driver, right? He knows it's going to be questionable to try to bleed the rest of this off, right? So he knows what the racing line is. You look up, you see maybe there's a half second left that you haven't been able to bleed off yet. Or he's probably freaking. It's probably like 2/10. He's like, oh, if I could just get this off, I'll keep the spot. Been there, get it, done it. But for the new people, if there's anybody new in here that hasn't done this a lot, you got to know, man, the next couple corners, you're not going to be able to give it up. Just get off the fucking gas. Let your slowdown bleed. Let the 2 guys behind you who have not done anything wrong, let them go. Don't mess their race up. And then go get them. Go attack them. Have the opportunity to take them, you know, later on. But to let it get here and not do anything, like, my guess is he was freaking out. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I got to do this. He doesn't want to mess up anybody behind him. He's not like, oh man, let me make sure I get it to just the right point where I hit the brakes and fuck everybody up. He's not trying to do that, of course. But you just have to like be aware, realize that losing a spot or two to to bleed the slowdown off the right way is the right way to go. But to like do it like that and literally just hit the brakes, like brother, that's not the place. If you get here and it's like emergency time, maybe up here do it or something. But like literally as we're still on the exit curb, no, can't do it, man. Can't do it. So anyway, let's use that as an opportunity. All right. So got some damage from that. Honestly, really screwed me up for the rest of the race. I can't believe I held the positions. I genuinely can't. I think this guy got by. I think. But I given the way that my wheel was angled, I'm shocked it wasn't a meatball. Like the physical damage doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so I'll let him go. That's kind of what happens, man. You know, like, hey, this guy's got me. I'm trying to figure this out. I got damage. I'm not trying to like get this guy, you know, just a little bit of common courtesy goes a long way. You can kind of see my car will start awkwardly going left to right. I'm not able to keep a very straight line because the damn steering wheels felt like it was 90 degrees. Obviously it wasn't. I didn't really know, like, is this going to turn decent? Like, I had no idea. Wow. I'm honestly shocked that I got it to the end, but I'll take it. I shall take it. All right, let's go see the damage. I think I only got a 4X, which, you know, could have been a lot worse. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. My initial instinct is to think like, oh man, what a dick. Honestly. But let's try to look at it from the perspective of, you know, let's just at least take it as an educational opportunity for other people. How about that? All right, cool. P8. So yeah, that 4X hurt me. So I dropped 0.2, add a little bit to the safety rating, or to the I rating. But you know, we're still living large with that 4.67. I mean, it's a good day. We got a good 6 hours of racing to do on Saturday. So we'll bring it back up. Confident we'll finish with a 4.99 on Saturday afternoon as we get to the top step and carry that trophy away. Gonna win that Suzuka 100 kilometers, whatever the kilometer is. That actually is what the thumbnail should be for the race on Saturday. What's a kilometer? Which split? We're doing the 4th time slot, which is like 11 a.m. Eastern time. Zach, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, it's so watered down and so bad. It used to be Sprite. 600 feet. Are you serious? Wait, really? I figured it would have been closer to a mile, you know? Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Yeah, I've been seeing you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. The kilometer is 0.95 miles. Kilometer is 0.6 of a mile. Okay. To the YouTubes we go. There's a discrepancy. How does a kilometer compare with a mile? 1 kilometer is equal to 0.621371 miles. 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. So, kilometer, how about in feet? So 1 kilometer is 3,280 feet. What is how many? Yeah, 5,280 for a mile in feet. That's right. So 1 kilometer, that's a lot of distance, you know? It's a lot of distance. So if we're doing 1,000 kilometers, there you go. So 1,000 kilometers is 621 miles. Maybe that's what you were going for. Love it. Yeah, it's meters, but we're looking for feet and miles. But how long is a kilometer? Look, I've got the... Oh, y'all can't see it. I went to Google. We figured it out. You know, 1 kilometer is 0.6 miles. So it's a 1,000 kilometer race, right? So 621 miles. Love it. Lol, I don't do feet. Feet? Well, yeah, I'm with you. I guess you could convert it down to meters, because 1 meter is basically 1 yard, right? Isn't that right? 1 meter is 1 yard, basically. I mean, it's not quite, so it's like 1.1 yards. I've always used that as a way to do some conversions. Metric isn't free. That's true. Metric is not free. But how long is a kilometer in Krispy Kreme? Oh man, well let's see, a Krispy Kreme box. How wide is a Krispy Kreme donut box? How wide is it? So if it's 27 centimeters wide, so 27 centimeters wide, what are we looking for? How long is a kilometer in Krispy Kreme boxes? I don't know. It's a lot. I don't want to try to figure that out right now. Oh god. There's some division in there I'm not really up for right now. Metric isn't for 621 Big Macs. Sings in Bald Eagle. The fuck is a kilometer? True. We don't know. Real question is, how many times has a kilometer gotten us to the moon? Actually, probably the only time we went. It got us to the moon. We're projecting at 7. Oh, it should be 7 hours. It should be more like 5 hours, 45 minutes ish. I mean, it depends on how fast the fastest person in your session is, but if they're decently quick, you should be looking at like 5:45, I think. Because remember, it's really not about you, because I mean, you could get lapped 4 times or something, right? Like, you're not going to do all the laps necessarily. So if the fastest person in your split is running like 158s ish, it'll be about 5 hours, 45 minutes. Do you have liter cola? How many liters of cola are we projecting? How many laps is that? I think it's like 100. What was it? 167, something like that. 1 meter is 3.5 feet. Almost. Won't spit in the Copsburg. Just remember our friend's car from the 70s, and I had to do 100 kilometers for the speed limit. 173. Yeah, it's something like that. Just Google Suzuki 1000. Suzuka. Yeah, but I don't think our race is gonna go that long. Like we were literally just looking at this. Here's our sheet if you want to see it. So for us, where did we do the estimation? Kilometers. So it's 173 laps ish, depending on. Well, no, I guess that's not an ish. That's it. Yeah, 173 laps. So it just should be right at 6 hours. Hopefully. That's what we're planning for. We got 6 stints. So anyway, once everybody gets in there, we'll get that figured out. Just Jesus. There you're gonna go. Nice, man. Yeah, you too, dude. Y'all have a good race this weekend as well. We'll do our best. Something crazy will happen, that's for sure. I can't, man. Sorry, I cannot. That is proprietary team information. I can't give that one out. A lot of work went into that spreadsheet. It's nice, actually. You have like a drop down, so you can choose the car and the track, and it pre-fills all the data based on the variables from the track and the car that it knows. So like how long it takes to get down the pit lane and all that sort of stuff based on the track. Yeah. Sorry, man. Can't share that one. It's not mine to share, you know what I mean? Mike. Yeah. Wish I could. All right, let's see. What did I do tonight, man? So we did a Fuji, Gilles Villeneuve. Oh God, I kind of wish I had not looked at all that bullshit and just jumped into a Draft Masters at 10:30. That'd have been cool. I'd love to turn left for a little bit, but also need to go to bed. So, yeah, I gotta hold my sheets close, man. Gotta hold them tight. You know what I mean? Yeah, the sheet is useful for sure. It needs some updates. I was thinking about sitting down and doing it. Like we've had a lot of people join that aren't in the sheet. You know, just like simple stuff like that. And then there's some people in there that don't race with us anymore, like Dalton and others. So I don't know. I thought about taking a crack at it and making a new version of the sheet. Not like a new sheet, but like an iterative version of the sheet that has like more data points. So 8.5, brother. I'm about to go to bed. I'll see you in 8.5 hours when I wake up. Can we calculate the fuel bill? What do you mean, like for Suzuka? It's going to be hefty. That's for sure. For sure. Cool. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to bed-ish. I actually have to get up a little earlier than normal tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So anywho, I doubt I'll be around tomorrow. I'm going to do some practice. Most people do not like to watch me practice, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I won't stream it or whatever, but I need to do some practice tomorrow at Suzuka. And then Saturday morning, man, we'll be rolling. So the race session, our race session opens at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. The race itself starts closer to like 11:40 a.m. And yeah, goes for about 6 hours or 1,000 kilometers if you want to be more precise. But with it's a kilometer anyway. So yeah. If that's of interest, man, be there. We'll have a great time. Me, Nodwell, and a guy named Colin, who is from the Elbows Out Racing League. We met him through there. So yeah, we're going to get to it. Have a great time. We'll be in the Ford, which is kind of insane to say. It's almost like we're invading Germany. Wait, not Germany. Japan with Ford Mustangs. It's going to be great. Can't wait. So anywho, until I see you guys next. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you as always. And hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. Peace out.